Today, I'll walk you through how to use the decision matrix spreadsheet. With the help of this particular spreadsheet, like you can just try to track all your tasks and then it'll automatically be categorized into 4 important categories. So first, I'll teach you how to go and use the setup sheet. So I'll try to go to the setup sheet. So here we have 2 important columns. So first is going to be the task. Next we have the categories. So first let's try to go and add a new task. So let me say that I want to create a new task, like create a logo. Okay, so that's going to be the new task. And here the next column is going to be the categories. So here you can just try to go and list down what categories you want to list it down. So here let me say that I want to have a category called as logo design. Okay, so that's going to be the category. So I'll just try to create the categories. So like this, what you can do is you can just try to list down all your tasks and categories in the setup sheet. Next, I'll go to the decision matrix spreadsheet. So in this particular sheet, first you can see you have what is going to be today's date and how many tasks are due today. You will be easily able to see it at the top itself. So below this one, you can see you have the task, what is the category, then whether it's important or urgent you can see. So you can just try to give a tick mark over here. Then you have the start date, due date, days left and status over here. So I'll just try to go and create a new task. So let me create a task as create a logo. So whatever task I just created on the setup sheet, all these things will be shown as a drop down over here. Next, I'll try to go and select the category. So see logo design also, whatever we have listed in the setup sheet, that is shown over here. So I'll select this one. So let's consider this is going to be an important and an urgent task. So let's say the start date is going to be 27th and in the end date is going to be 30th. Okay, so you can see automatically it'll calculate and give me how many days are left. So today is 20th October. So it's just saying me only 2 days are left to complete this particular task. Next, we have the status column. So in the status column, you can just try to see different statuses are there listed down below. So you can see it's completed, in progress, on hold, and not started. So let's say it's going to be in progress. Okay, so that's going to be status over here. Next comes the complete decision matrix over here. So here you can see we have the overall task progress. Then we have the status. So how many is completed by status? You can just try to see the graph. Then the priority breakdown we have. So that is also we are able to see it's how many is completed, how many is not completed, we'll see. Then below this one, you can see all your tasks, whatever you listed down over here, are completely categorized into 4 different categories. That is do now, schedule, delegate and delete. Okay, so that's how it is completely categorized. So here you can see in do now how many are total tasks, how many have been completed and how many are still pending. You will be able to see. Then below that one, you'll also see the graph. So how much percentage of the tasks which are there below the do now have been completed. Then we have the schedule. So total tasks like this we will have. Similarly, we have for delegate and delete. So below this one, you can see we have the task. So here you can see what are all the tasks we have. So here you can see whatever task we created now, create a logo, that is also there as do now. Why it is categorized as do now is because we have given that particular task as an urgent and important task. So we need to act upon that particular task immediately. So that's why it's given as do now. Next we have the schedule, so which is little less priority given. Next we have the delegate and then delete. So like this we have totally 4 different categories. So whatever task you just try to enter and then give your statuses over there, automatically it will be categorized into these 4 columns and then we'll get all the tasks listed over below. So I hope you would have got a better understanding about how this decision matrix spreadsheet will work. First, we'll be using the setup to set up the complete task and the categories. Then here in the task tracker, like the decision matrix sheet, you can just try to go and list down all your tasks and then automatically it will be categorized into these 4 columns.